Shall I start?
Sure.
Okay. So now we are at this point in Istanbul. Okay. Mainly we can divide Istanbul as we talked on the road into three zones. First zone, it is an old city near the Bosphorus, near the Golden Horn area. This is considered to be the old city where all the historical attraction is located. Next zone, which is the zone between the two airports, Atatürk Airport and the third airport at the northern part of the city. So this third or second zone, it's newly start to be transformed from old building into very modern high-rise area. Mainly, there is more than 30 hotels right now, and the government are supporting or facilitating the license of the new hotels. Like now we have Wyndham Hotel, Marriott Hotel, Hilton Garden Inn just next to this project, and a lot of famous brand hotels. Now the plan is to after 3 years is to close the airport, Atatürk Airport, and opening the third airport by the end of this year. The first stage of the third airport will be operating end of this year.
Right.
And by 2021, the full capacity of the third airport is going to be started.
Right.
So, if you are here now and you want to go to the old city, you can take two main routes. First, by E80, you can go to AU, Kathane, Shishli, and second bridge, or you can go through the E5, which is also it's the second or the first main highway in Istanbul, which we're gonna take you to the first bridge. Okay, or you can go down. There is also a coastal road, which is gonna connect you with the Avrasya tunnel.
Underground.
Yes, underground, under the Bosphorus.
Right.
So, in terms of the location, we are at the middle of the European side. The third zone, which we have mentioned before, is on the western part of the Atatürk. It is Avcılar, Esenyurt, Bahçeşehir, and to the left there is also another municipalities like Beylikdüzü, Beyükçekmece. Okay. Also, there is going to be a water channel. I'm gonna show you. It is starting from here, going down to Florya, or I think I'm not sure where it's gonna stop. I think it's gonna be ended in this area.
Sorry, what are the
It is water channel.
Water channel.
Yes, water channel. It is not for. It is just like, let's say, for small shop. Like it's
Is it deeper? No.
It's about hammam. Water channel. It is only for
The channel.
small water channel going down from here until to the sea. I'm gonna show you the route is already exists.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Already exists.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Mall of Istanbul, one of the biggest malls in Istanbul, also is here. 212, one of the old outlets in Turkey. CNR Expo Center, which is the biggest exhibition center in Istanbul. Recently, they have stated that it's gonna turn this airport into a very big public park. This is said recently, but we don't know when it's going to be executed. This new.
Alright.
Okay, this is all about the area.
Okay, understand.
This, as we also said before, this is a Basan Express connecting the two highways. So this is the importance of this boulevard.
Right.
Tamam.
So new metro was
Metro,
passing along
yes,
the street.
the one we saw, it was here. The one we saw,
Okay.
we saw, and the second one is going to be inside the park. Yes, Bolge Park also is the one behind us.
Alright.
I just saw it.
Is that plan decided or still?
You know, it's already under
Already
construction. Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
fine.
It is not a plan. It is
Okay.
already started.
Okay, good.
Yes. 2019 March. the expected delivery date or
Right.
operating date.
Great.
Okay, we can move on to the
Sure.
backup
Yep.
and start with
Thank you for
Mohammed.
here.
Yep.
My name is Mohammed
Thank you.
and welcome to our project. Here, we are here right now. This is the area of our sales office. We're not under the project, we're in front of the project. That gives you space between this project and the next project. As you will notice that many projects in this area, they kind of too close to each other, they cover each other. But this one is not covered. On your left, you have the Altenbusch University, 1 minute away from you. Actually not 1 minute, less than 1 minute. It's right next to the project. And on the other side, I'm trying to give you the perimeter of the project and then we will get inside the project. On the other side, you have the Bulgi Park Station, metro station, as he told you about. It's literally, I'm not gonna say 1 minute, 2 minutes. It's next to you. It's not 1 minute. It's right next to you. There is 200 meters between the entrance of the project and the metro. This is the Bulgi Park. Bulgi Park is 220,000 meters square of green areas that is not to be touched. Nobody will get licensed to build on this park. Why? As he explained to you on this Boston Express road, if you see throughout the whole road, there is no big green area. So they're managing to keep this area as green no matter what. So they're not giving license to anybody to build in it. So whoever decides to stay here or to live here or to buy an apartment here, this will always stay here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years, it's always will stay here. In the project, we have the A block, the B block, and the C block behind. The first block is going to be all stores and outlet shoppings and also restaurants and cafes. And I'm not talking about any restaurant or cafes, we're talking about Mado. Do you know Mado?
Mado. I don't know.
Mado is like, it's a very, very famous brand here in Turkey, like Starbucks.
Oh, cafe.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Mado.
it's very high class, not like
Right.
some low
Okay.
class cafe.
Alright.
And here, there's gonna be the market on the other side.
Alright.
The market brand, we're talking either about Carrefour or Migros. We make sure that we only sign in with the best.
Great.
From these first 3 floors, these are what we call home offices units. Home offices units, it means that when you get a unit here, when you purchase a unit here, it comes with the license of opening an office or you can live in it as a normal home. From the 4th floor to the 21st floor, these are all residential units.
Alright.
On this side of the B block, these are 2+1s. Yani 2 rooms and
Yep.
a salon, and 1+1. And again on this corner is 2+1, and on the last corner is 1+1. It's X shape.
Alright. So you have the two type of.
Yes, yes. And we can manage. For example, if you want 3+1, we can manage some. Here, this is the outside parking lot. This is for people who are visiting, guests, people with the offices and everything. On this entrance, this is the entrance to the inside parking lot. This is for the residents. It's combined of 2 floors, 570 places. For 1+1 units, we give 1 parking lot. For 2+1 unit, we give 2 parking lots. From the inside of the project, you can have a look from the inside of the project here. This is the common social area. This is mainly going to be restaurants and cafes in this area. Again. And here there is a basketball field, and next to it there's going to be a children playground. On the 4th floor of the A block, this is the entertainment section. 1,500 meters square of entertainment, including gym, Turkish hammam, sauna, steam room. There is a swimming pool, outside swimming pool, outdoor swimming pool that is to be not closed but covered in the winter, so it's open throughout the whole year. Here you can see a bridge for the people who are going to live in the B block. You can access the entertainment section by using this bridge. For example, if you live on the 10th floor, you can go down to the 4th floor and take this bridge to the entertainment section.
It is available only for the residents in the block B.
No. This is a common shared area. It's 1,500 meters. It's not for one block, definitely.
Okay.
Again, we go back to the green areas. This is one of the our main qualities here is that we have a green area that is to be staying. It's not going to be touched. Nobody's going to get the license to build on it. We'll go back to the location again. I think he gave you enough information. I will just add one more thing.
Right.
If you look at the map, you don't have to explain a lot. Here is the thing. Look at the perimeter from this location. Look at the perimeter of 10 to 15 minutes, which is going to be like this. This is the perimeter of you. Like 10 minutes. This is 15 minutes.
All right.
If we include the airport. 10 minutes. You have 5 good international universities. You have 3 main hospitals. You have 5 hotels, again brand hotels, and you have 5 malls, including the mother of the mall. We call it Mall of Istanbul. This is the biggest mall in Istanbul. This is only 10-15 minutes away from you. And again, as he explained, when this is going to close, this is not going to affect you. Why? Because you're still close to the next airport. You're in the middle, exactly in the middle.
Do you know how far from here to the South
20
New
minutes.
Airport? 20 minutes.
Of course I know. I have to know.
It's like 25 kilometers.
25
Yeah,
minutes.
20
But it is a very large, huge
So how
volume.
about this range?
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
9 maybe kilometers.
Yeah,
Oh.
9 kilometers.
Okay.
So you are close to everything.
9, 8.
Last thing I'm gonna add, I'm so sorry.
That's a
Last thing I'm gonna add is this area is planned to be the new face of Istanbul. Why? This is the business center of Istanbul. It's here, next to Saraya.
The current
All the
one.
big banks, the big companies,
Yep.
they're located here. And now they're moving all the big banks. They're giving them incentives to push them to move here. Why? Because they want this area to be the big new face of Istanbul next to the 3rd airport, which is considered one of the biggest airports in the world. So, for example, people that want to come here for business, they don't have to go all the way next to the city. They can come here. If you buy an apartment here, then that's the Dreamville. You come here, you do your business, you go to your apartment, you do your business again, and you're back. You get me?
Okay.
If you have any other questions, I'll be more than happy to answer.
Yeah, I will ask later.
Okay,
Thank
no
you so much.
problem. Let me show you the example apartment.
Thank you.